Hey y'all, welcome back to Lantern Creek Farm. We're going to be doing an impromptu video today because I got some quail eggs, guys. Long story short, a local homesteader farmer that I've become in connection with, we have been swapping birds and eggs. And she came out today to bring me some eggs to hatch off out of her hen and one of our old roosters. And she said, "I've got some quail eggs. Do you want any?" And I was like, "I don't know." And we asked Andy if he was okay with it, and he said, "Yeah." He said, "Get as many as you want." She had a bucket, the bottom of the bucket full, and so I think I got 24. I think is how many I got, or 22, something like that. And so we are going to be hatching off some quail eggs, which is pretty exciting. All right, guys, we're putting the eggs on lockdown today. Hopefully we'll have quail in the next few days. Today is day 14. I've read that they can hatch anywhere between day 16 to day 19. So we'll see. And I think we're down to 17 eggs.
They come out fast.
They come out so quick.
You try to get your camera ready and they're already out. What do you think, Seeker?
Guys, so I've showed you as the chicks were hatching. We've got one more hatching here and another there. Sorry, that was the incubator. I just opened it up because this little guy, we noticed it hasn't been moving. I went ahead and opened the egg, and sadly it has passed away. But we got a couple more eggs to go. I'm probably gonna, as you can see, the membrane or whatever is getting pretty tight around them, and I think that that is the issue with this one. We had to take the other chicks out because they were flipping these eggs that had pipped over, and the chicks were not able to get out. So we do have 1, 2, 3, and then these two. I do not believe that these have pipped. That one might have in the back there. Sorry, I'm moving the camera around. But I'm going to go ahead and just open the membrane a little bit on these two. That way that they've got maybe a chance. This isn't something I would, like normally do. You don't really want to help chicks out of the egg. But I can see that the membrane is the issue here. So you can kind of see where it's like rubbery and tight on these. So I'm just going to peel the membrane a little bit just to try to help them out. I'm going to do this one first. I'm just going to peel the membrane a little bit. Just like that. Can you see the little chick? Oh.
It's having a hard time focus.
There we go.
There we go.
There he is. Okay. So that membrane's a little tight. It's like rubber, actually. So I'm just going to peel that off a little bit, and then we'll put him back in. Oh. I'm going to do the same for the other little guy. You'll see how tight that membrane is on there. I don't usually do this. You know, like I said, you don't want to open an egg and get a chick out. But in situations like this where the membrane is tight, see, I can't even get a good grip on it. I'll have to get tweezers. In situations like this where the membrane is tight, these chicks would possibly make it. See, he's really trying to get out of there. These chicks would possibly make it otherwise. It's just the membrane. And so we don't want to help chicks out of the egg if we don't have to. But in situations like this, I feel like it's appropriate. Alright guys, I'm out of the camera a bit. You can see our light and stuff over here. I went ahead and pulled out these other eggs, and the reason why is I'm going to show you all a trick that we do. We went ahead and are trying to help those other chicks out. They might not make it. We're just giving them a fighting chance. I'm doing the tack test though. If you put an egg up to your ear, and these are the ones that I haven't pipped. There's 3 of them here that I have not pipped. And like I said, I'm doing the tap test. So if you take them to your ear and you go like this and you tap, if there's a chicken here alive, it's going to cheep or make some kind of noise. And so you just hold it right to your ear and you go like that. And so I don't know if you have ever tried that, but they'll pip. This was the biggest egg, and I was really hoping that it had something in it because I really wanted to see what this chick would look like. It was the biggest egg in there. This one's kind of big. Look how pretty that is. So I really wanted it to hatch, and it feels lighter. It feels like something did try to develop in it, but it didn't. I'm also going to put them on the light and just see 100% positive. But my guess is that they started developing and they quit. I really wish this chick would have made it because it tried, but it didn't make it. But like I said, those other chicks, there was 11 that have hatched so far. And those other chicks were flipping the eggs over and not allowing the eggs to, you know, try to hatch. They were smothering the chicks out. So, and where we took them out, sometimes that membrane dries on them and it just causes issues. This one egg that I pulled open, the second egg that I helped out a little bit, I think that it's going to make it. But the other egg, I helped it out, but it doesn't, I don't know, something about the egg and the chick just doesn't smell right. And it has a lot of fluid and liquid in there, and the chick is actually making like a gurgling sound. So I don't really know what happened with that egg, but it is what it is. So I'm candling the egg here, and as you can see, we've got a bubble down there. And something did start to develop in there. But if you flip it on this other side, you can see, I don't know if it'll show up on camera, but I could kind of tell where it hadn't developed all the way. There's an air space here. So it tried. Not quite though. This is our chick tote. Of course, we got our feed and our water here. And the chicks. That one. Are you alive? Oh yeah, it is alive. Just playing dead. Okay. Now we do have a chick here. I think it is this one that is splay-legged. So we'll probably have to put him down as well. I've read that it's common for... Golly, they are in a tussle. He has got a hold of that chick's foot. Oh my gosh. Quit it. Boy, he's mean. We just witnessed attempted murder. Golly. Wow. My goodness. But You see the legs on that chick there, so he'll probably have to be put down. But I've read that that's common, or at least I've seen that it was common. Golly, they are way worse than chickens. I've never seen chicks so aggressive. Goodness. Probably gonna have to put him down. And we will look at him again. Gosh, it's not even just they're picking on the one that's splay legged. They're just picking on all of them. I just had something crazy happen. Something I've never had happen before. Hopefully they'll make it. But I'm gonna show you. Unfortunately, we were in the front of the house just minding our own business. And the quail chicks were back here. If you notice in the previous video, I had a piece of cardboard on the bottom of the chick tote that we heat the chicks up in, and we've always used cardboard. And 2 or 3 of the chicks somehow ended up underneath the cardboard. And of course that blocked them from the light, and so they got cold. One of them was the one that was spraddle-legged. The other 2 were perfectly fine up until now, but now they're having trouble walking and they're shaking constantly, so that's unfortunate. So there they are. I put them underneath the light. This one is the spraddle-legged one. We're just gonna have to see what we're gonna do with that. I believe we'll probably just put that little feller down. It's like a 50-50 chance, rather their legs get better, rather they don't. So that's the thing on that. But do you see how those 2 are shaking? Those are the ones that got underneath the box. And unfortunately, I don't know, the cardboard. We will be using a towel from here on out, though. I'm just not used to something so small. It was only like a gap that was like that on the edge, and somehow they got underneath of it. I don't really understand. Little tiny gap, but as you can see, they're probably cold and maybe injured. They couldn't stand up before. They are standing up now, but I guess where they were laying flat underneath of it, it kind of messed them up. I don't know, they got stuck like that for a little bit. We made it to the farm. So all the videos so far have been at the clips have been at the house of the quail, but now it's time to put them in the brooder. I've sat them down in here in the box that we brought them to the farm in. Sorry, I'm out of breath. I've been running. And we're going to set them up. There's a couple issues that we've had with a couple of them, and I'll show you. Hold on, there's one struggling right now. Let me get it. Viewer beware, trigger warning in the next clip. Well, I don't know what's happened. No, quail was perfectly fine, and now it's dying. Let's look down in the box. I have no clue what's going on. It's like it's choking. See if I can get it stimulated. What in the world? That's not a good start, is it? It's literally dying right now in my hands. Well, now that we're here at the farm, the chick seems to be breathing again. All of a sudden, it's still breathing hard. It's going to have to be put down anyways, though. It's got a crippled foot. I don't know if y'all can see. This is the normal foot. Let's see if I'm... This is the normal. This is the crippled. It can't walk. And I hadn't put it down yet because we had been at the house, and I'd rather just do that here. So here's the thing. This is our first time raising quail. This is the first time we've ever hatched quail. This is the first time we've ever had quail. We've still got to build a pen for them, but we knew that they were going to have to be in the brooder for some time. If you haven't seen the video on this brooder, I will try to link the video below, but this thing is massive and can hold quite a few birds and can hold them for a very long time, especially if they're this small. But all that to say that there is a video that should be coming out of us building the pen. once we get the material for it, we're going to have to build a whole entire area that really pretty much we're going to attach to the chicken coop, but they are going to be separated from the chicken coop.
Look at this little tiny box. So how this brooder is set up, I hope y'all can hear me. You're down in it and I'm above it. How this brooder is set up is it's a very large brooder. We have heat on this side, no heat on that side. That side has the water and the feed. It looks like I'm going to have to change the water and the feed in here though. It is too deep for them. Let's see if I can, you can see them laying in the light there. On this side of the feeder, we have our chicken water and our chicken feeder. They're too small. These are too deep for them at this point. So I will bring some shorter pans in. That way that they can eat and drink. And on this side, you can see where the light is. See, there's the one with the messed up feet. You can see where the light is. That this is where the heat's at. But this is the gist of our brooder. So we're going to go ahead and get their feed and water ready.
So I got one of these metal trays. And I got a water here. I think this is going to be too deep for them. Probably need to do a water like this. Here's the thing though, I'm scared they're going to get in it and get cold. So I don't know, we'll see. So here's this tray, and there's that. That's a, you know, like a regular chicken water. Look how much higher it is. I think if they get down in here, they're gonna just be cold. So I think I'm just gonna use one of these. And by the way, these are the stove covers from the dollar store. They're metal, easy to clean, and so these are, you know, cheap. Alright, I got us a water bottle with some fresh water. I'm just doing the thinnest layer of water. Not even filling it all the way up. So, probably should have done this down in there. I'm going to sit over here on this side. Alright, so there they are. There's their feed. It's probably too much. There's their water. As you can see, it's just on this edge here. Well, that sounds pretty, doesn't it? You've seen them from the little eggs into the incubator hatching and now on the brooder. Like I said, guys, we plan to build a specific coop for the quail. We also plan to keep you all updated on the quail. If you have any questions, please leave them down below. This is going to be a learning process for us. We're going to learn whether we like them, whether they're worth keeping on the homestead, the farmstead, the farm, whatever you want to call it. We're going to see if we like raising them, if they're hard to raise or easy to raise. We're really going to get our fill of them. So we'll let you know how we like them or how we don't like them or whatever happens. But guys, if you have any questions, please leave them down below. I'll try to help you the best I can. But like I said, I'm a newbie. We're learning. So guys, I appreciate it so much. Thank you for hanging out. We'll see you on the next one. See you later, guys. Bye.